Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I will be teaching you about wildcard in Excel and how we can use the wildcard option. So before learning about the wildcard, let me show you like what we can do with the help of filtering. So you need to know the difference between the filtering and sorting option. Like both are differently used. So let's first let me show you first how we can apply the filtering options for this data. To apply the filter option, there is a shortcut key which is Control Shift and L. So now the filters have applied to all these columns. Now let's apply filter to this column for the states. So now I want to apply this filter. Uh, so I want to see how many, like I want to get Telangana state in this filter, and I want to exclude remaining other states except Telangana. So let's apply the filter now. So once if I click here, I will get all the selected states. I will unselect this, and from here I will search Telangana, and I will click on OK. Now the sorting is applied to my as per my selected state. Now I can see the data only from Telangana state, right? In the same way, you can also apply the sorting to other columns. Sorry, the filter to other columns as well. Suppose if I want to apply gender filter, and I will deselect and only select females. Now you can see this data is only for the females and for the state of Telangana, and we have only the females data now. Now in the same way, let's apply this to the current status, and let's see how many uh, of the patients have been recovered in COVID. So I will deselect and only select recovered. Now we can see these many people have been recovered on a number of females who have been recovered from COVID in the state of Telangana. So this is how you can use the filter options for multiple columns, not just one column, but they can use the filter option for multiple columns. But in the same way, if I do the same thing for sorting, let's see how that works. Let me create the filters first. And now let's apply the sorting rule now here. Let's do the same thing by for the states by sorting it from ascending to descending order by clicking on this and sorting from A to Z. Now the sorting has applied to this column, and I can see from starting from A to Z, all the states have been sorted, right? But if you observe, if I try to sort one more column here, for example, in this here, if I apply sorting to this age bracket, so for suppose smallest to largest. Now, if you observe here, even this column data has been changed. If I apply sorting to this column, this matrix, this data has also been changed, right? So that is the main difference. We can't apply sorting to both the columns at a time. Either you have to apply to this column or this column. That is how sorting works. But in filter, you can apply filters to n number of columns. So that is the main difference which we need to know before doing any sorting or before applying any sorting or filtering options in Excel. Now let's get back to our main topic, uh, which is uh, which is called wildcard. So what exactly is wildcard? Suppose now let me select take Telangana as an example here, state. So suppose there is a mistake in the Telangana name. So suppose let me do that right now. So in place of A, I am entering E. Now this is not the right word for the Telangana state, right? So, so this is so let me show the correct word. So this is the correct word. Pelangana is the correct word. But I wantedly entered this typo here. In place of A, I replaced it with E. But now if I let's see if Excel can able to filter this wrong word in this in the column as well. So let me filter it by Telangana. Let me select only Telangana here, and yeah. Now if you can see, let me go back and let me bold that thing, so we can differentiate this one. So let me bold this one, and now let's apply the filter for that. Right. Now you can see Excel has hasn't given me that wrong word. So let me go till down. So Excel has excluded that wrong typo word which I have wantedly written. So how can we get that typo, even the word is not correct? How we can get that wrong word here? So there is one method for getting this row here. So even if the word is not correct, we can show it in the data. So to do that, let's go to this thing and go to text filters and click on custom filter. So in this custom filter, if you look at this to the first line, use question mark to represent any single character, right? So what does it mean is, like, wherever there is a mistake in between the character, then we need to replace that with question mark. For example, in our case, I replaced A with E, right? So in place of E, I need to keep the question mark option. So let's see how it works. So before that, let me filter this again, uh, and okay. Now again, let me apply this one. So this is a wild card I am applying. So I'm applying Telangana here, and using the question mark thing. So now you can see Excel has pulled out that the row which is having wrong mistake here, which is having a typo, which I previously wanted to enter this replaced with A with E. So using this wildcard thing, you can easily find out wherever there is a typo mistake in the data. You can easily pull out that using this wildcard trick. So that's how you can use the wildcard. So wherever you have mistake, you can use it. So we can do it for multiple characters, even for suppose again in place of let me replace with E. Now let's see how this works, because we have now two mistakes there in that word. So in place of E, let's again keep question mark here. Click OK. So let me clear this filter and apply this one. So let me apply this Telangana filter again. Okay. Now let's apply the wildcard filter using custom filter. Again, I'm replacing A with question mark, and again here A with question mark. Now let's see if this works. Right. Now even now Excel has given me that wrong word wherever I replaced A with E. So this is how you can use the wildcard option in Excel. So in the same way, we have another option which is called star. Use star to represent any series of characters. Right. Let's look at this option now. Let me clear this filter, and let's see how this option works. So, so wherever in the given column state, this column, wherever we have, suppose how, like, we can use this by using star A and D, and close the star. So wherever there is a word A and D in the states, those states will be shown here. So uh, wherever there is the and word in the state, either it could be before or after and, those states will be shown here. So let's use this thing and see how it works. So now you can observe. So I used the filter for and, right? So wherever we got and and in the states, those states have been seen here, right? So we have Jammu and Kashmir, where we have and in the middle, and in Andhra Pradesh we have and in the starting, and for Uttarakhand we have and in the ending. So wherever either it be before and or after and, those states will be shown here, right? So in the same way, so we can also use. So this is one method of filtering the and star option. So the other method is using text filters and using the contains option. So here you can directly give and click on OK. So this is also one method of using this custom filter contains option. So this is all about using the wildcards in Excel. I hope you have understood how we can use the filtering and sorting options and how you can use the wildcard option to, to get the words which are having typo mistakes. So if you have any questions, comment below. I will reply to your comments. Thanks for watching.